Hey guys, what's up? It's Rocco here. This is like the third time I'm trying to record this video, and everything keeps going haphazardly wrong with it. But this is the Unreal Vapors review for the Middletown and Newcastle locations. It's completely 100% unbiased. It's just simply my favorite vape shop. I'll cover that first before I say anything else. But when I first started vaping, I won't mention any names because I'm not some person to shame or toss hate at any other shops or anything like that. But when I first started vaping, there was a store I went to in Delaware, and I just immediately felt like unwanted as soon as I walked in. Mind you, I was a novice vapor. I had like a K101 Mac with a Nautilus on top. I didn't know any better. And as soon as I go in, I go to buy a new battery. I wanted to buy a new mod. I wanted to buy a new tank. And as soon as I go in, I get greeted very, very briefly, if anything, like, oh, hey. And I'm like, all right, like, whatever. But being in retail, like, first impressions to me are a huge deal. Now, I can't say I've been back to that shop since, but the first impression I had with Unreal was probably about a week after they opened. And I went in there and I got a base black licorice flavor for my dad, and he loved it right away. And I got a sample of the blueberry waffles, which was great. As soon as I walked in, I was immediately greeted with like a hearty hello. I was immediately acknowledged, and it was like, hey, come sit at the juice bar and try our flavors. So immediately right away, I'm like, oh, okay, this place is awesome. And I went in there and I purchased a little bit of merchandise. I purchased a battery. I purchased some juice. And I ended up talking with a bunch of the staff members like Matt, Kyle, Rose, Sherry, another person named Matthew. He works there, and I know Zach works there as well. And I've met some new people through there recently too, and they've all been nothing but great to me. But what I can tell you is that the thing about this place that really drew me in and kept me there is the customer service. Mind you, their house lines of juice are incredible. All their flavor blends are great and very affordable. They have like 10 mils at $7, 30 mils at $17, I believe, and their 50 mils are $27. And I mean, if you can tell me any other shop in the area that sells a quality good e-juice at that good of a price, let me know, because I'd be interested. But at the same time, nothing's going to make me break bond with this Unreal place. As soon as I walked in, I was greeted with a hearty hello. I just felt wanted, and it kept me on with my vaping. It made me really happy, to feel like, hey, I'm wanted here. And I became a regular at the Middletown store. Now, mind you, another few big things about the store that helped me in was they have a pig there. I love Ren. She's a sweetheart, and I'm a big animal lover, so I've always been a big person for being ethnical treatment of animals, treating animals correctly, taking care of them, and stuff like that. So to have an immediate bond like that was a big deal to me as well. Now, flash forward about 6 months later, the Newcastle location. I'm up in Newcastle a lot more than I am in the Middletown area. And same instance when I walked into the Newcastle store. I was immediately blown away. I was just like, oh my God, this place is beautiful. It's incredibly clean, The staff is friendly as usual. A lot of them are from the original Middletown store. And right away, I'm just like, this shop's incredible. I'm going to tell everyone I know about it. And now, mind you, majority of the people I know that vape, I've turned over to Unreal Vapors. I don't know if they've been. I don't know if they go, but I know a couple friends of mine that go regularly now, like Dakota. And I've actually made quite a few friends as well through the Unreal staff and the regulars in the store as well. But the biggest thing I can tell you is why I appreciate this establishment so much is you can tell the heart and soul that these people really put into it. The fact that, they're building it themselves. They're putting the counters in themselves. And they painted it themselves. Like, that's huge. That's a really big deal to me, that someone really cares enough about their business and to make their dream come true that they'll put their own blood, sweat, and tears into it. And, the next thing I really have is, like, I covered the e-juice, I covered the customer service, but I mean, it's just the sense of belonging you get when you go to an Unreal's vapor shop is unlike none other. Like, it's definitely the best customer service I've ever received in a vape shop, for sure, 100%, but also some of the best customer service I've ever experienced in any retail area, ever. It's almost like a small family where you feel like, hey, what's up, how have you been? You can talk, and you can talk to the employees just like they're normal people. They're not just there for your money. They're there to help you. And I've learned tons of tips from the guys and the girls there, like battery safety, how to do simple builds, everything like that, and it's got me a lot farther than what I was even 6 months ago. But what I can tell you guys is definitely give them a look. Definitely go in, definitely try some of their famous flavors, definitely try Triple T, definitely try Dexter. And, I mean, even their base flavors alone are great. Like, you can get a simple watermelon vape, or a black currant, or a coffee, or a tobacco, or a grape, or you can get a couple different things. Like at the Middletown location currently, you can get mixed base flavors. You can put 5 flavors that you want up into one bottle of juice. You can get 0, 3, 6, 12, 18, up to 24, I'm pretty sure. I don't vape anything that high anymore. But other than that, that's all I really have. Like I said, again, these people are doing a great thing. And definitely give them some of your time. And definitely give them a shot. And definitely stop in and check out both of their locations because they're both rather incredible. That's all I have, though. Have a great night.